y'all, my name's Caitlin. I'm from Invisible Fence in Metro West. I'm their head trainer, and I have Otis here today, and we're going to teach you how to start the trick spin with your dog. Otis here barely knows spin, if at all, so we're going to take you through the beginning stages of how to teach it, so you won't see any end products today, but we're going to get you all the way from a food lure to a ghost lure, to trying to do it while standing too. And so that you can take that starting and teach your dog how to spin on cue, just as a fun, easy trick to do that'll impress some other people. To start, I'm going to have two treats in both of my hands. One is going to be the lure that's going to guide him in the direction I want, and one's going to be my reward. I want to try and fade out my lure as fast as I can, so I don't want to feed him it because I don't want him to expect it, but I'm going to need it to guide him. So I'm going to take my treat right to his nose. I'm going to move it in the direction. Yes! Good job. I'm going to move it in the direction at which I want him to spin. For now, I'm not cueing anything, I'm not saying anything. Yes, I just want to try and get that motion down. If your dog is having a hard time with you reaching over them like this, you can also teach it off to the side. Yes. 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 Now that I've done a few one way, I'm going to practice a few the other way. It might be harder for your dog to go in one direction or the other. Lots of dogs have preferred sides. So I'm going to take it nice and slow. Yes, good boy. Keeping that nose and mouth engaged. He might be nibbling a little at my hand or at the treat, but I like that because it makes sure he's engaged. If he's going too hard, I don't allow it. But the other thing that's important to remember when you're trying to teach spin is making sure you have enough room. Sometimes the dog won't turn that way because they don't think they can. Yes! I'm going to keep practicing this side because it's not his stronger one. Now that he's had a few reps, I'm going to try pulling out my lure, so it's not going to be directly in my hands, so that I can go to more of a visual cue. Let's go. Touch. Okay. Yes. Ooh, so close. Come on. Yes. So if he messes up, I'm just guiding him back through it. I'm not rewarding that. Yes. So now that he's had some practice following it both ways, I'm going to stick to going to the right and asking him to spin. So I'm going to start pairing that verbal with it. Sometimes I'll probably say the verbal, sometimes I won't. But I want to start fading away from needing the lure, the food lure and my hand, and switching more to a verbal. So I'm going to stick to teaching him spin right now, and then later on, once he gets the trick, I'll add in the other way, which is spinning to the left. Otis, here. Spin. Yes. Otis, spin. Yes. Otis, spin. Yes. It's important to remember while you're training, take lots of breaks with your dogs and break the steps up into little training sessions. That way your dog doesn't get overwhelmed or frustrated with what they're asking, nor do they get a boatload of treats in one sitting. So make sure you're pacing it to your dog's speed and the trick will follow. Okay, so now that we've practiced quite a bit from the ground, I'm going to start practicing from a standing position. I'm going to go ahead and put that treat back in my hand just because I've changed my position, but I want him to know nothing else has changed. I'm just going to slowly lure him. Yes! Good boy. Spin. Yes. Otis, spin. Yes. I'm slowly going to try and pull my lure off at all. So I'm only going to try and half lure him around to see if he can't finish it. And as I pull that lure slowly and slowly away, hopefully that burble will catch up. Otis, spin. Yes. Spin. Yes. Otis, spin. Yes. Otis, spin. Yes. And that's it. Those are the beginning steps of how to teach your dog how to spin. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want to see more tricks, please let us know below and comment what tricks you want to see. Thank you.